All right, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. We are going to try something new. We are going live on the Stevie Breach channel tomorrow. I will also be doing a live stream with my good friend Jeremy Rock and Knowles on YouTube. Go over to his account. I believe it is going to be at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll be going over pretty much everything that happened in the world of professional wrestling this last weekend. And then, of course, we're going to be talking about SummerSlam. Today on my channel, right now, we're going live here. And then we're doing a pre-show here. That this actually isn't going to be able to be uploaded until after the show is over. But on my way home from work today, I got so upset about something in the world of professional wrestling that I decided that this is the only way that I could get it off my chest, is basically to do some sort of like a pre-show. And then once the live video is on, like if you're in here now, you can hear this now. But then like once it's over, you're gonna have to wait for me to upload it once it's done, but at least I'll be able to get the video up later tonight. So I decided to do it this way. So Goldberg had his last match with Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship, Saturday night's main event. It was the main event of that show. I'm still trying to find out, like, if you were in Atlanta and you went to Saturday night's main event, did you just like walk in with your ticket, see the 2-hour NBC show, and then you went home? There's a lot of commercials during those shows on NBC. Was there any sort of a pre-show? Did they tape some main event stuff, some speed stuff? Like, did you really feel like you got your money's worth? Or did it feel like a pay-per-view because it was on NBC? I'm not really sure about that. But Goldberg had a sit-down interview with Ariel Helwani today. And Goldberg did not seem happy over his last match. He felt fine with his performance, with Gunther's performance. He seemed like he was really upset at the lack of Goldberg that got to be on Monday Night Raw. He kind of felt like the moment wasn't as big as it wanted to be. Goldberg, you didn't have to take the money. I mean, you've been very outspoken in the past of WWE. You've been very outspoken of Triple H throughout your whole entire career. Why did you trust them to give them the big moment when they passed on you in past SummerSlams? They passed on you in past WrestleManias when the rumor was out there. When they basically gave you Saturday night's main event, and the only reason why there was a Saturday night's main event was because AEW was running a show that was going to be their so-called WrestleMania on pay-per-view. You were only the opposing. You were the opposition. You were basically what they threw out there as like their attempt at some sort of an attack. That show had no Cody Rhodes, no Roman Reigns, no CM Punk, no nothing. You were it. I don't really know what he is looking for. And at this point in his career, I loved the Bret Hart jokes the next day. I honestly thought they were funny. But I honestly thought that, when it comes to the world of Goldberg, basically sign your Legends career and move on out. I would bet that somehow WWE will find a way to bring him back for a Monday Night Raw. Maybe if it's in Atlanta or something like that. But we've already got you in the Hall of Fame. We don't need you for that. We don't need you for another match because we've already put that out there as this is the last match. When I think about Goldberg, the only thing I can get at is this. Goldberg was at his peak in 1998. Which I think was 27 years ago. Probably like the best, oldest sports player that I can think of is LeBron James. LeBron James was a rookie coming out of high school in 2002 when he had his rookie season. That wasn't even that many years ago. I mean, who else is out there that has been doing this? And when you think like he's been doing this since like 1997, he really hasn't. Goldberg wrestled for WCW Major setback was the big injury that kept him out for almost a year. 97 to 2000. He wasn't there in the dying days of WCW. He comes back in 2002 and wrestles for 1 year in WWE until 2003. We don't see him again until 2016 when he comes back in Survivor Series to fight Brock Lesnar. They give him one hell of a push. I don't think it really goes a year. I think it basically just goes until WrestleMania. And then he has like a match a year every couple of years, and it's been 2 or 3 years since his last match. WWE picking up the phone and, giving him an offer to come in. That should be enough, man. You should be grateful. What did he think? At the end of Saturday night's main event, he got in there. He had all of his family get into the ring, and he gave a speech. And basically, they cut the stream. WWE is not control of NBC's live broadcast. If you really thought that they were going to run over, you were there for all of the planning of the entire show. I'm sure they gave you a hard out before you went out to the ring. What did you think was going to happen? They were going to stop the nightly news for Goldberg? I hate to break it to Goldberg, but in my mind, if the world is a bad place right now, if they started dropping bombs somewhere in the world, if there was some sort of a huge event, NBC would have put Tom Brokaw on TV. I don't even know if Tom Brokaw is still alive, but he was like the guy that came on TV on NBC when I was a kid, when like something was going down that you needed to know about. He was like the main guy. And so, if something big happened in the world, NBC would have just gone to live news. And Saturday night's main event, no matter how much of a big WWE fan, would have been nowhere to be seen. There's not even like a WWE network for them to be like, hey, turn this on and you can see it. Because I don't think they would have moved it over to USA. They wouldn't have moved it over to E. It just would have been something that just, I guess, would have had to get uploaded as a file and just been like, hey, here it is, go check it out. But Goldberg to come out, if he came out and basically said he thought it was going to be different or something out, but basically to just like throw rocks and basically say that like he didn't get as many appearances on Raw. He only got 3 interview segments to make this match as big as it was. The writing is on the wall. I mean, when he had the match against Roman, he lost, and he basically came on Raw the next night and said he needed to go home and reprogram. They didn't call you for like 2 years, dude. I mean, I'm sure when they call you up at the office and they offer you that Legends deal, and you can basically sell, Mattel wrestling figures, you can get tops, wrestling cards, you can get in the video game, they can make T-shirts with your likeness. I'm sure you're not mad enough you're not going to sign that deal. I mean, I'm pretty damn sure it is. So for Goldberg to come out and say that he's upset with the way that WWE treated him and it didn't seem like it was a big enough, roll out the red carpet, what did he think he was going to get? Did he think he was like main eventing WrestleMania? That ain't happening, bro. I mean, if they thought you were that big of a star, they would have used you on one of the past few WrestleManias along the way, and we wouldn't have not seen you at a WrestleMania probably since WrestleMania 36. That's basically just about it, all I can think of.